An article in the Irish Times, Ireland's newspaper of record, described the Irish pub as the beating heart of Irish social life. With a long and rich history of Irish heritage, Milwaukee is home to a number of must-experience Irish public houses, including one that's been serving up its famous corned beef for nearly 4 decades. And, as Jenna Wells discovered, has new owners welcoming patrons into the heartbeat of the city's uptown neighborhood.
This is a great new chapter, and it's like a new lease on life.
Katie Clinert and Sarah McConville are taking over McBob's Pub and Grill on North Avenue in Milwaukee as longtime owner Christine McRoberts and her partner Steve Schmeek eye retirement.
Just absolutely want us to take care of their baby, to make it grow and be amazing and continue on the legacy.
It's been a bumpy road. I first met Katie and Sarah in June 2022 when the Common Cookhouse in Oak Creek caught fire, destroying where they ran a personal chef business. Katie's cooking tonight.
After the fire, we were displaced for a while. We landed in 2 different temporary locations.
They began renting space at Whiskey Hayes, also owned by McRoberts, and became friends.
In the course of about a year of renting from them in a wonderful, huge kitchen, we found out they were selling McBob's, and they had a buyer, and they were excited to retire.
That original buyer ended up falling through. That's when Katie approached Steve.
I said, just on a human friend level, I said, how are you doing? What do you think you're going to do? I know you're disappointed. And he said, I don't know what we're going to do now. And then I opened my big mouth and I said, have you ever asked Sarah about this?
We love this opportunity.
Thankfully, they love the idea of Katie and Sarah taking the reins.
This is the only establishment that I think I would have ever decided to own and operate because it's very special to me. It's been that go-to place in my family for like 15 to 20 years.
In February, they hosted a customer appreciation party, introducing Katie and Sarah to loyal customers like Artiana Westfall, who's been coming to McBob's for more than 30 years.
Great times, great party, great food. The camaraderie of people together at a time that the world needs love. When you want love, come to McBob's.
Katie and Sarah know they have big shoes to fill, but they're not worried about keeping the bar's spirit alive.
The spirit is the people. The spirit is not us. The spirit is our guests, and they're here. I think this is one of the most inclusive places in the entire city of Milwaukee, and we want to keep it that way.
They're working with McRoberts to make sure it's a smooth transition.
We're not changing the corned beef. Everybody needs to know we're not changing the corned beef.
Of course, March brings their busiest day of the year.
And they've always had the best St. Patrick's Day parties.
We've got bands scheduled. We're going to do the same tent out in the back that people have seen in the past. I'm 100% Irish on St. Patrick's Day.
Longtime friends literally rising from the ashes to preserve something special.
We had absolutely nothing. Our community surrounded us so much and helped us get back on our feet. And to go from there to here is incredible.